What's up, everybody? It's Jay, and as you can see, we're in The Sims 4. Yay! But this is not a Let's Play you've seen by the title, right? Because, like, you read. So, this is just, like, my current household that I've been playing since I installed not since I installed the game, like, I was messing around with something. Anyways, this is my current household and my first impressions. So I'll tell you about my household, and I'll tell you about my first impressions since I have had the game and I've been playing it since about 10:50 a.m. September 2nd Eastern Standard Time. That's when I got it. Like, walked into GameStop. Susie was like, Sims 4. I was like, you know it. Give me my game. Had my game. That was at like 10:50. I don't remember what time I installed it because I stopped at KFC. Anyways, off topic. Okay. So I started off with Manny, Montanez. I named him that. Double M. And it was just him. I played him for the long, because I have it my settings so the lifespan's long, because since this is my first household, I don't want them to die right away because I'll cry, and because I'm emotional. And so yeah, so he's been around for a while, and it was just him. He didn't have a girlfriend because whenever I went to the park to find a girlfriend, now big difference between The Sims 4 is most of the girls, if not all the girls in the world, is good looking. If they're single, that's good. If they're not, I'm sorry. But most of them are very good looking, and the guys aren't as good looking as the girls. So if you're playing a girl, you might have a harder time. But you know, there are really good looking Sims all around, all in general, all of them. Okay, so he couldn't find anybody. Like, they kept rejecting him and his coolness. You feel me? And I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. So I had plopped in a few girls I made when I had the cast demo. I plopped in her, I plopped in the twins, and I plopped in Lucy, and that's it. I think I popped in Maggie. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I popped them in, and you know, whatever. I kept seeing Sam everywhere. She's one of the twins, and she's like the only girl that I put in the game that I actually saw, which is really weird. I put a few girls. I put Lucy in Oasis Springs. That's what it's called, right? The desert. I put her there, but anyways, I eventually ran into her, and they hit it off. Like, she was like, you know, accepting all his flirtations and everything, and they hit it off. And this was like, I was already over a sim week in. Like, that's how long. Usually, this is the first day or two I got on my girlfriend. They married, and they got a baby on the way. All in the first 2 days. That's how I used to play. But since it's a new game, I wanted to experience everything first. Not everything, but, you know, things and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm not showing you anything. I want to talk first. And yeah, so that's how it went. And then he met Lucy, who's here, and yeah, and then I'll explain the rest anyway. So this is Manny. He's tense because he didn't get a lot of sleep, and then he had work, and then so, like, he's being an ass face. I don't appreciate it, you know, because I'm really nice to him. But anyways, so he's a chef, and I'm working on all this. He's like 1 out of 4. I don't really know what this means yet, but, you know, whatevs. He has lots of sim, whatever this shit is, rewards. I haven't bought anything yet. I don't know nothing. I have barely looked at them. I'll probably check them out later on. But I have completed all the things once, so we'll get there again. And so yeah, he's a sous chef right now, which is level 8. He makes good money, 131 simoleons an hour. Supporting a household, their bills is ridiculous. Let me tell you, it's ridiculous. I don't know what I don't think we've got the new bills since I built my daughter's room, but have we? No, I'm not sure. So I think before her room, our bills were like 1,200 simoleons. So I'm only assuming that they're gonna be fucking shit. So I still have to do his daily task, which is to prepare food. I guess it means inspired. I guess he always has to be inspired. I don't really know. And I have to cook 6 unique foods. So I don't really know how long that one will take. This is like the most challenging game with careers and school. I'm not even bullshitting you if you have not played the game. I swear to goodness, like, you know, because I think it's level 5, you get to choose between if you want to continue on being a chef or if you want to be a mixologist, whatever. So the level 3 and 4, I believe, you have to learn mixology shit. And I'm just like, I don't want to learn this. I don't want to make drinks. This ain't what I want to do. But you got to do it, and then you choose. And so we carry on. But it's taking forever. Like, forever. Does it tell you how long you've been in here? I don't actually know. Anyways, so yeah, he has his skills. He has his cooking maxed out. Of course, his gourmet cooking, because, you know, there's 2 different. I love that. I love it. There's like the normal cooking and there's the gourmet. And, you know, he's only level 6 because we don't really cook all that gourmet, because he's like, why I need to spend all this money on gourmet food for my family? I should be making this shit in the restaurant though. Anyways, yeah. So he's handy. He fixes everything. Lucy don't fix anything. He has this video gaming, which he doesn't do often. Mixology, because that's what you have to do that. And gardening, because he loves to garden, or at least I think he does. Charisma and comedy. He's really not that funny. Sorry. He doesn't have a lot of friends because his cooks, as in real life in this game, have odd schedules. Like in the beginning, it's like from something to 2 a.m. As you see, his schedule now is from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. So like, it's the weirdest schedules ever. So it's really hard for him to not come home tired and for me to get him outside the damn house. But he does have Bryant, who you've seen. I've made him. He was like my second or third sim I ever made in cast demo. So they're friends. I actually need to talk to him more before I lose his friendship, because I've already lost someone's friendship. He keeps coming to my door at the wrong times. He comes just when, man, he's either coming home from work or about to leave for work. He comes at the worst times. But Edwin is, when I went into the game and I went to the park for the first time, I saw him all sad. So I'm like, I'm in there. I'm about to cheer this guy's day up right away. And we did. And they've been friends. Then they stopped being friends, and now they're friends again. I blow them off a lot because I'm always busy. So, yeah. But that's that. And then his inventory, he has plumbing parts and roses, because he found flowers outside of his house, and a postcard from his pen pal who lives in Twinbrook. And so, yeah, if you haven't played it yet or whatever, you probably seen it. But when you fix things, you get a stack of junk, and you can scavenge for parts so you can upgrade. I think that's fucking awesome how they implemented that. You have to have these parts to upgrade. I'll show you what I mean if you haven't. I'm going to show you anyways. I don't care. I'm acting like none of y'all have ever watched a Sims 4 video. And his Simology, he's a foodie, and he's creative, and he's self-assured. And then this comes with his aspiration, essence of flavor. And he ages up in 46 days. And then there's all these stats. I really don't pay much attention to them. Wow, he's been inspired a lot. Look at that here. And then he's I told you he's tired. So that's him. I'm gonna show you all the Sims, and then I'll show you the house. And then there's his wife, Lucy. They were dating for quite a while. Then they got engaged while she was pregnant, and then they got married like right after their daughter was born. So they eloped. Why isn't her face on? Who knows? So she's a computer whiz or whatever the thing is, and she's on her second out of 4. She's doing good with this. We haven't done that yet. We gotta get on it. She's in the whatever this career is, tech guru. She's on level 4, but it's hard. Hers is actually really difficult. The chef one is easy compared to hers. Hers is really hard because hers is very time consuming. Making meals doesn't take up that much time, but hers is very, very time consuming, like modding games and learning the programming skill. It's very, very, very time consuming, but she makes $63 an hour. It's enough to help support the household. And when she did come in and we sold everything from her house, after I asked her to move in, because I asked her to move in before we got married and all that stuff, so she came in with like 17,000 simoleons. So we had quite a bit, and I spent most of it on my daughter's room, and we're just now saving back up. So everybody's like, how did you do it if you didn't use Motherload? I'm not using cheats. I stopped using cheats a long time ago in The Sims 3, and I don't really plan on using them at all. It's a hard game. It's so hard, but it's fun. And she doesn't have that many. She has like a lot of skills, but like they're all level 1s basically, except her programming and video gaming. which I have to work on because they suck. She's not the cooker. She's not that handy. She gardened one time for Manny because he was really, really sleepy, but his plants were dying. So she gardened one time. She's not really, she don't do much besides work, and yeah. She knew a lot of people before I met her, but she knows quite a few. But she's not friends with any of them. She gets so busy. Hers is, like I said, her job, everything she has to do for her daily thing and all her little things that pop up. There are also times with me that she doesn't have enough time. But she was friends with Sam, which I made her. Oh, she had CC on, and I just took my CC out because I thought it was messing up my game, but it wasn't. My game, like, every so often it like does this like stutter. It's not anything like too bad. It doesn't bother me too much, but I just get worried that my game crashed. My game's crashed once so far, which was like a little bit ago. Anyways, she doesn't have anything in her inventory. She has that bruh, and she's a genius, and she's a bookworm, and she has the quick learner, bro. Because she's not like a girly girl. She's not a girly girl. If you see what she's wearing, which you will, she's not a girly girl, which is really surprising that Manny fell in love with her because, you know, he likes them girly girls, but she's really not. She's just a gamer chick, but he appreciates it. So, and 46 for her also, and her stats are like not really. Can you knock it off? You get on my nerves. It's my rabbit. She's good. She's in a dating mood. And then we have our daughter, Elena. She's such a cutie pie. She's the whiz kid. I'm not doing so good with her. I'm glad I have their age on long, even though I really want to get her to be a teen. But yeah, that just proves how long I've been playing as him. Where is it? Here. I've been playing as him for so long. So damn long. Not her so much. She just aged up because that's just how it is. But I haven't been playing with her since the beginning. But him, I've been playing with him for that whole time. So, but anyways, yeah, I gotta work on hers because I forget that kids have it too, like this stuff too. I don't know, but she's okay. She's not doing good in school at all. She's been through a whole sim week at school and she still has a C. It's really, really, really hard, and I don't like it. It's hard, but she should be at a B when she goes to school on Monday. My baby girl should be at a B, and she's social. She's such a social butterfly. When she goes to the park, she's talking to all the kids, even though adults want to talk to her little cute self. But I'm like, oh no, stranger danger. And this is from playing on the jungle gym. I don't know, whatever. And then creativity, which she had to do for school, which took her freaking forever. And then this her future boyfriend right here, Jarvis. That's the name of Ashley B's cat. Y'all didn't know. I didn't name him. I just thought it was funny. Anyways. And her new friend that she just met, was it this sim day or Monday? I can't remember. Phoenix. They were having so much fun on the pirate ship thingy. Anyways. And her mommy and daddy. But she knows him. This little boy, he's mean. Because he has that evil trait, but he's just mean. Like, she told a funny joke. I thought it was funny. We were all laughing, but him. You know what I mean? And I haven't talked to him much, so that's gonna be her future boyfriend. I'm telling you, I just know the future. She has food. Why do you have food? It's about to spoil too. And her homework's in her room. She's a genius because it just goes. And she has 45 days, which I know I'm gonna age her up early. And yeah, so I will get into this. I built this house as soon as I hopped in the game. Didn't know what I was doing. No, I did not use no already made rooms. It's not the best I could ever do, but it was when I first got the game. Hey, there's Jarvis. It's the best I can do. So Manny found some roses, a rose plant over here, I think, and then he did it because, you know, you can harvest plants. That's a wild rose bush and snapdragon, and then you can get these rocks and sell them or keep them and put them in your house to change the mood and stuff. So yeah, anyway, so this is the house. I made it. Don't be a hater. Okay, don't be a hater. I put this up there because I thought it was cool. I thought I added something. I'm not a big fan of roofs. I don't know. I like the flatness. I don't know why. I don't ask. So I did that on purpose. Yes, I did that on purpose. Okay. So this is the living room. They started off with a really small TV. Yeah. And it was just him, actually. So he started off with a small TV. But, yeah. And then he has his little couch. This is for men's. They did it. They made one for men and one for women. I was so excited when I saw that. I love this coffee table because it just adds stuff, and a bookshelf. This is their simple bathroom. I gotta add another one for my baby girl because I did this when it was just them two. It's simple. It was really small at first, but you know that I dragged it. This is the kitchen. I'm gonna update the counters because he got some free ones for getting promoted. And this is like my favorite thing. It pays you every time you recycle. And yeah, this is actually really small when you first get it, but I made it bigger, so it takes up this whole, like, you can't put anything here because it takes up the whole wall. But he got this from work, this from work. You automatically get a coffee pot when you first get promoted because she got one too, but I sold it. I like this one better. I like the color. He got these knives from sale in the sink. And then what you can do when you get stuff from work is you can enable the emotional aura, which is inspiration. So that's that. This is their little eating area. I like it. And so on and so forth. Then their bedroom was like the plainest thing. I just recently put some paintings. I got this for getting promoted. One of them did. So yeah, my daughters are here, and they got the violin, some paintings, and then I got this from some romanticalness. You can buy it. No, you can't. I think you gotta unlock it. I'm not sure. I think you can buy it, but I got it for free. And Manny's going to bed because he's a dork. There's a painting on this wall. Yeah, I enlarged this. It's really not that big. And then we'll go to my daughter's room. I took a screenshot and posted it on Twitter, and everybody's like, "Oh my god." Yeah, she's spoiled. Don't judge me. Okay, so those are little posters, and then this, and then she drew these because my baby is talented. She's so talented. It's my baby girl. She be drawing all the time. Her clay, they got clay now. It gives a lot of fun. Even her parents are like really attracted to it. Yeah, in her little area. I didn't want to put another table here. I thought it'd be too much tableness. So I just put her TV on top of there. And I knew I was getting this when I saw the picture of it. So this is her modern dollhouse. You can get the Victorian or the other one. And this is their sitting area to read. They also can do their homework at this table. And this is their homework. It looks way better than that dumb blue book. This one's for focus. This one's for focus. I don't know why they're different colors. I really don't know. And this one's for inspiration. And then Lucy got this from work. It's hard drives, and it gives off focus, so you can enable it. She hasn't really got a lot on this. I think she got this one. I'm not really 100% certain, but I think she did. I think she unlocked it. So that's their house. She has a toy box here. She don't really use it much. She has a whole bunch of toys, but she puts them up here for some reason. They weren't in her toy box. You can put them in the toy box though. You can buy them separately and put them in the toy box. And then eventually, when your social gets high enough, you can talk to them. I don't know if it's these ones or different ones, but you can talk to large stuffed animals. I don't know. She just unlocked it. I think. Yeah, talk with giant stuffed animal will now reduce sadness. So when she's sad, she can talk to them. I usually delete all these. I have like this OCD, but I've been keeping them. I don't know why. So yeah, he was just promoted to a sous chef, and he got this stuff for free. And when you get it, you go into build mode, and you go in here, and it'll be in. Ooh, look at this refrigerator. We gotta switch refrigerators. See, he got these for free too. And then this is her bassinet from when she was a baby. But yeah. So you go in there. Screenshots. Yeah, sometimes I get lonely. That's what her little thingy said to her. So that's that. And then if you come back here, we have our garden. We have like apples here, plantain, carrot, I think, more carrot, grapes. These are grapes. Basil, parsley, parsley, mushrooms. So real quick, I'm gonna tell you my impressions. There's a train coming too. I love it. It's addicting. I don't ever want to stop playing it, but it scares me because The Sims 3 was the same way and The Sims 2 was the same way. For me, I played it all the time, and then it just got boring. And I'm afraid it will do that. But there's so much. Like, everybody's always like all the features that they took out and da 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 da. But there's so much, and there's so much to learn. And I mean, yeah, the neighborhoods are really small, and there's not many places to go. There's 4: the museum, the bar, the gym, and the garden, besides other people's houses. So there's really not that many places to go. So it really sucks, to be honest. But that's the only part that I don't like. People from the preview that I believe Alexis put up from Simmer's camp or whatever, of the babies just hopping out to children, I didn't mind it so much. Yeah, it was a little sad. I wanted to see the little baby on the ground, you know, blah, 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 toddler, goo still. But it didn't make me like, damn, like that. Why did they, you know what I mean? I thought I was going to be more sad about no toddlers. But honestly, the game has so much of a challenge that having toddlers right in the beginning anyways, I think would be so difficult, because you know, you gotta teach them how to walk and talk and potty train. And since it's so hard to do things in this game, I think that would cause more of an issue than anything. And the pools, I never used pools, so I really don't care anyways, one way or another. Like, I recently just started in The Sims 3 going to the pool to go swimming, but that's because I got a mod, and I thought the mod added something because you gotta pay to use it. So I was like, hey, I like paying for stuff, so might as well. But other than that, I don't really care. I don't miss it. You don't really need cars. It's not you know, it's whatever. And they made it seem like you had to load each lot, but you don't. You can still click on these places around you. So if you're if you're at one place, I think like if you're at the bar or whatever it's called, you can click on the gym and go right next door to the gym. There's no loading screen to it, so it's not really that big of a deal. The loading screens don't bother me. Nothing really bothers me. I love that they talk from anywhere. They'll go from one room to another just to talk to you. See, she's playing with her clay. Lucy, can you leave her clay alone? It's not for you. Don't you got stuff to do? I can't play and concentrate. I don't have any complaints besides the world, I think. So far, everything, I love everything about the game so far. You know, so far. There's no lag. Something's going on. My game's stuttering. It like stops for a second and then it keeps going. But it's not lag. It's not like them lagging while they move. It stutters. Like it stops and then it goes. I can't explain it. If it catches on camera, maybe you'll see it. But it doesn't bother me too much. I've already gotten used to it, to be honest. The game's so smooth that I'm just really used to it. So that's not an issue. And all my settings are on ultra. It's all on ultra. In my control panel for my NVIDIA graphics card, everything's up to where it should be, so my game looks smoother. It's in windowed full screen because I was going back and forth posting pictures to Twitter. So, but normally I have it on full screen. That's it. Yeah. So I let them do whatever they want for the most part, unless I don't think they should do it, because I want them to do something else first. Their lifespan's long. I hope that they do a quick patch soon so we can choose like we could in The Sims 3. I think that's necessary, because I honestly, yes, I want them to have a long life, but I like being able to choose how long. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just need a few extra days, and I don't need like 100 extra days. I didn't mess with none of this. You can view all your mods here when I had my CC, because you know they, for some reason, they call CC mods. So when I had my non-script mods in here, it'll show on startup the first time. I don't know if anybody's done it yet, but I did. I thought it was causing issues for my game, but it actually wasn't. I don't really know what was going on. Achievements. Oh, this is cool. See, I'm learning. I'm still learning. Honestly, up until like the 2 days before the game released, I figured out another thing I could do in CAS with the nose. So I'm still learning. I have a feeling I'm gonna be learning so much. There's when Alexis from Sims VIP posted every item in the game, I'm just like, how is 1,000 items even a lot when you think about all the sections it is split into? You know what I mean? It's not really a lot, but it actually is quite a bit. I mean, there are things I miss, like there's not posters that really look good in a bedroom, like when you're trying to have a sexy bedroom at least. So that's one thing. Okay, I think the train's gone. Anyways, so that was a thing with the paintings. I couldn't find many that looked good in a bedroom, like an adult bedroom. What else? I can't wait for expansion packs and stuff packs already, because not because like the game's missing any features per se. I'm just having issues with like the wallpaper and the flooring. I don't like most of it. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like most of the paint and the flooring. As you can see, I have wood all throughout here and then carpet in these 2 rooms, but I need more colors, and like for like wallpaper there needs to be different patterns, because the patterns they have I just can't get with. This is cute obviously because it's for a little girl, it's cute. There's some for boys. I mean, there's some that can work in certain houses, in certain rooms, but just I need more of them. So that's one thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is this an alarm clock? I don't know, but is that everything? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not missing much. People can complain all they want about things that aren't put in the game, but when push comes to shove, when you actually get in the game is much better than what they made it seem in the trailers and in the gameplay, because they were playing to a certain way for us in the live streams. They weren't trying to show us everything, which was the problem I was having. I just wanted something new, but I'm really happy they didn't do that, because there was so much. I'm just like, wow, all the time, just, oh my god, they can do la 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 la, and I love the game. I hope they come out with an expansion or a stuff pack soon. My wallet doesn't hope so, but I do, only because I don't want the game to have like this fun beginning and then it gets boring and they're like, oh, the stuff pack's not coming out for like 8 months, because honestly I think the game would get boring and rubbish at that point. Actually, I think it'll just be a little played out in, you know, a few weeks or something, especially with how much I'm playing it already. I think I'll play it out, maybe not. Could make different sims and go along with different stories. That's a thing. That's always true, because everything is so much different now. When you created a current household in The Sims 3, or when I did, all my current houses ended up being the same. But with this game, you're forced to play in a different way. Their moods, you could have them want to do one thing, but their mood can change so quick where you're just like, oh shit, okay, I can't have them do that, I gotta have them do that. So your stories get weird. I guess that's why they said that. But yeah, I love it. I really don't have complaints right now. My favorite thing about the game, besides like the obvious things like their emotions, I actually love their emotions, is all the recipes. You don't have them, girl. You ain't. All the recipes that there are, and I don't even think he's done figuring them out, because there's still the gourmet cooking. So, and then there's like a books gives you 13 additional recipes, and then there's another, but those books are like 2,500 simoleons, though I haven't bought them yet. But all the recipes, I think one of my other ultimate favorite things is when you buy a pack of seeds, you have to click on it and open it, and you just don't know what you're gonna get yet. I have got repeat things. I did get apples and plantains again. I just sold them because I didn't need them, because I got a fridge full. Oh, and when your fridge gets full of fruit, because You see mine's at plus 99. So when I drag more apples in here, it'll go in here. It'll go in here. And I just sell them because I don't need them. I keep my fruit, unlike The Sims 3. I keep my fruit for my recipes. So it makes things cheaper. I don't have tomatoes. I gotta get tomatoes. Like, since I have grapes and plantains and everything, I think the recipe is like a little bit cheaper. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but yeah. If I get tomato and onions, this would be super duper cheap. It might even be free. I really don't know. Haven't got that far yet. And I like that you can just, it's this easy to choose. What else? But I love everything. I love how you unlock things further in your career. I love the recipes. I love the moods. I love the packs of seeds. I love that you can is anybody on the computer? No. You can order more parts to upgrade your stuff. You don't just have to find them. You can order some too. I like that you can program and hack and do freelance work to make some extra money. You can mod your games, like, because that's what we do. You can make a mobile app. You can hack into a trust fund or your work performance. All this stuff. You can have a pen pal. All this stuff. I don't even know. There's just so much. And when you have a pen pal, they send you postcards if you ask them to, as you've seen, because I have one. And then there's a board and the activities you can put it on, which I haven't got yet. You can write your pen pal letters on the computer. There's just so much. I can't. There's just so much. In a way, I miss cars, just because I miss having a car sit here. Not really because I miss them driving. It's not like I got to drive the car or anything. I feel like all the kid things actually have a purpose now. In The Sims 3, there was all the little decor things, but I think now almost everything has like a purpose. When she's sad, she'll be able to talk to them, so like they have a purpose. Now, right now, she can just view them, but later on, they'll have a purpose when she's sad, and she has gotten quite sad. She had a bad day at school yesterday, so she was really, really super sad. I cheered her up by letting her play in her modern dollhouse. But anyways, I'm talking too much. This is just my current household and my first impressions. I've gotten a few questions on Twitter already about when my LP is coming out. I got them like a few hours after I even had the game. So but then somebody else asked me how did I like, actually a few people asked me how I like the game, so I thought that I would just give my first impressions. Honestly, if you have the money, 60 or 80 or whatever edition you want to get, just get it. Just buy it. Just go. I would go for it. If you like The Sims 2 and you like some features from The Sims 3, and you'll love this. And it's also just a new game in itself. So I won't sit here and compare it to The Sims 2 or The Sims 3 100% or even 50%. Because it's just not. It's just a whole different game. So I would recommend a simmer or even someone new who doesn't play The Sims, who just watches people play The Sims, to buy this game. If you've never played The Sims, you'll want to play this. I think this is the best one so far. Yes, it's missing things that The Sims 2 had, which Sims 2 to me was the best, but in a lot of other people. But this is my favorite one. I don't know why. It is. I'll never be able to look at The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 the same. I could sit here and say, oh my god, it doesn't have cars, it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that, it doesn't. But it doesn't bother me. I'm not missing them when I'm playing. The only time it is even a thought is if I'm playing The Sims 3, which I haven't. I haven't recorded Fairhaven, and I probably won't anytime soon. So, we'll just say it's on a break. So that is my views, and this is my current household. This is what I've been doing. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know how long this video is. Probably like 30 minutes. I'm sorry. Anyways, there's a train coming still. It stopped and it's coming again. I think it's the Amtrak, the one that drops people off and picks people up and takes them around the country. Anyways, so that's it for me. LP when I don't know. I have my sim made, but I just don't know when. I'm having too much fun playing, but I don't want to overplay to where it's not enjoyable for me to record. So it could be coming out soon, next day or two. Just check my channel. I don't really know. Sorry, my channel's been kind of quiet, but I've been playing. I just want to enjoy it. I wasn't in a rush to get anything out, and plus there's if my sub box is full and from the people I'm subscribed to, I can only imagine all the people who just like to watch simmers, all them videos that there is for them. It has to be overwhelming. So I just kind of am keeping back a little bit until it's not as overwhelming. But then again, the game's being released again in other places, so it's gonna get even more overwhelming when the UK gets their copy and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to enjoy the game. I'm not in a rush. I don't care about subs or views or any of that. But my Sims 4 LP will come out soon. I don't know when, but soon. By the end of the weekend, most likely. If not, I don't know why I win it, because this is all I'm gonna be doing. But anyways, I'm talking too much. I hope if you have the game, you're enjoying it. I hope if you're waiting for the game that you're freaking excited, because you should be. And when you get it, you have like the time of your life, because you will. Shut up, Train. I don't have time for you. And if you don't play the game at all, I hope you enjoy watching people play it, because it's actually a really fun game. And I know some simmers who have really interesting stories, like Ashley B and X Urban Sims, you know, and a few other people. So go check them out if you haven't. If you don't, you should go watch them anyways. So I will see you. Shut up. I will talk to you guys actually soon. I promise. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.